Uh,
Welcome to Nevermind The Furthermore. Wait a minute. This music isn't right. The scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind The Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermore. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at India, an independent creator directory. That's indiecd.org. I almost said in dot. It's not that I've been following Trey's messages and stuff. But indiecd.org is your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians, all here to help you chase your dreams. It is also a place where you can hire them. Now, if you are looking for a place where you can be hosted online for a simple one-time fee, no BS cost, you can do that right there at indiecd.org. And the first 100 people will get half off the initial rate of with code podcast one moment. That gum was rancid. I swear something was wrong with it. Moving on. I am having one of those mornings, folks. I totally didn't come sliding in here about 3 minutes before the start. No, that would be exaggeration. I came sliding here about 2 minutes before the start. Now, we are also made possible by sales of, here's one of them anyway. The Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to being able to share the love and joy of consensual penetration with others. Now, today is Wednesday, which means it is an art day. I will be getting into that shortly. I do have some announcements and discussion points before we get into it. I will try to keep this brief because I know you guys do love your Wednesday morning chat. Firstly, you may see me pause. A couple of the more eagle-eyed viewers have noticed that I'll be drawing and my lovely tablet will go blank. And then I have to sit and stare at it like this and pray that it comes back on, because they say they don't know why it's doing it. They don't believe it, but can you demonstrate it for them? Yes. I could demonstrate on command a random problem. Yeah. Joe is drinking out of the entirely wrong bottle for that grade of discussion. But
have you tried turning it off and on again?
Joseph, Joe watched the shenanigans of me coming in this morning. Yes. And where did my banners go? Hey, there they are. Great. So, I will be replacing that. The order came in. Well, it has not come in. It should come in sometime Friday. So I will do my best with the art portion of this program. We had some technical difficulties yesterday, so I didn't get to sleep again till 5:30 because I had to deal with some shenanigans. Totally not involving the fact that the pressures will change just right on the leading edge or leaving edge of a storm, that my door frame will shrink rapidly, and the wind will be coming in at a stately 40 miles an hour, and it seems like somebody's kicked open the front door. And every time it happens, like clockwork, I end up greeting whoever may or may not be there. Oh, God, you guys don't know who Savage Dad is, probably. But in a very Savage Dad manner, oftentimes with an axe or a belt or some other piece of acquired gear to do harm unto whomever may be violating the laws of hospitality and forcing their way into my abode. That happens. So I'm a little out of it. By accountability, I have done a little tiniest bit of writing, working on some projects, but I was stressed out. And when I'm stressed out, I work on things. Now, most of the time, when you're working on something, you want to make it a little prettier. So, like when you look at what I did for Mandy's mainline blaster with matching purple, it's incredibly beautiful little coloring. Take it how you will. I used gold accents to make it a little sexier, did a little bit of tweaks to it, matching magazine, etc. This I made prettier. And the gold gives it just that hint of Egyptian flavor that my wife so loves. Well, I not too long ago did a bit of an arms deal, and I acquired a second blaster like mine. So I got to be completely free, knowing I wasn't going to have problems. So I did this. Now, the only way to test if you have greebled or done a blaster right is if you can look at it on screen. I wanted to go for the Borderlands look. So this is hand painted. I haven't put a sealant over it because the right sealant for the paint is not the right sealant for the Sharpie. But I like how it came out. It looks like at one point it was a beautiful blaster, and it spent some time kicking around Pandora. It may get some extra paint, extra doodads, but it is coming along quite nicely on either side, because if blaster makers aren't going to actually use paint on both sides, I will. And as you can see, it looks like I've worn off a lot of the orange paint to reveal the metal below, which is really good since this blaster is almost entirely plastic. I was up in part because another one of my blasters had a minor failure that I was repairing. I think it came out good. I think it still looks good on camera. Still has an orange tip. Nobody's going to confuse this for anything. But it also has that nice sci-fi kind of feel. So I'm rather pleased with this. The reason it doesn't have a buttstock is when I bought this, it didn't have sights or a buttstock. But for $12 for a $100 blaster, well, $50 blaster, I will pay $12. And I will dance a little jig like this. And actually it was part of a larger arms deal, so I paid less than $12 for it when you start doing the math. It comes out to being about $8 something. And for that, I'm quite free to have fun. So I did that for multiple hours because I needed tangible. I got most of the Sharpie and paint off of my fingers, but sometimes you just need to do some manual art stuff, especially when you're stressed. And lately, I've been stressed. I don't want any paint to go cross over, though, so I'm going to put that dude right over there because the paint's all dry. I will see if the other blaster gets fixed. If not, I will contact the maker and be like, excuse me, I bought this 2 weeks ago or so. I had some problems. Maybe you can help. So took care of that. What in the other news? I went to the library a couple times, had fun at all of that. Got to hear that one of my NPCs has a Discord fan club, thanks to Alex meddling, and I got to do a little bit of good in the background, which came back to me. So I put out that I am having to theoretically replace this, and it may get a, I'm not, this is not going away, but it drained my entire business coffers for all the stuff that I do to get a replacement for this. And our dear friend Rich Asplund was kind enough to, out of nowhere, decide to hop on my PayPal and make a donation to all that. So I am very appreciative. When I have a stable system, I may even be doing a
Okay, looks like Nick might have frozen up there for a second, so we'll give him some time to get back in here. So let's I'll start hitting the comments here a little bit until he pops back in. First through the door was me, because, well, I was down here and why not? There will be a Burning His Love tonight, possibly a Burning His Yarn, depending on how Trey is feeling. And yet he just totally popped out there, so we'll wait to see if he comes back. And we do have Kat here today. Good morning, Kat. Hope you're doing well on this lovely Wednesday. Hopefully you fared pretty well with the storms. And I'm saying good morning to Kat. And Josh is here. Good morning, Josh. Josh does the United Weather Network on Facebook. Be sure to check that out, especially if you live down south. He covers a lot of that stuff. He's also been trying to cover up here by us, which is greatly appreciated. This last set of storms was really rather wicked. So, let's see. We got Trey coming in this morning. Good morning, Joe, Kat, and Josh. And me greeting Josh and Trey. And Rock and Roll Goddess says, I've been up since 2 a.m. Hashtag side effects. Yeah. I know how that goes. And we have greetings to Trey. More greetings. Greetings to me. And we have Carl entering the room. I was in the Historical Fencing Guild room and wondering where you all were. Yet, so there was actually a little hiccup there. Got to talk to Nick shortly before the show started. Apparently, there was a typo. He deleted it, and it didn't delete off of Historical Fencing Guild for some reason. So that's why I was confused when everybody was saying that. And I'm like, I'm in the studio, and I'm not seeing it going there. And we have Donna here. Good morning, Donna. Hope you're doing well. And we have greetings from Donna to Joe, Kat, Josh, and Trey. And also the Woodsman dude. And Carl saying hello, wonderful people. And then me going, today is one of the days where I miss the old days of Adobe Reader that would save a file properly after you rotated the pages to the proper orientation. Yes, I keep forgetting that the free version of Adobe Reader, when you rotate the pages to be able to read them and you hit save, unlike the old versions, it doesn't save the rotated view. Nope, okay, that wasn't Nick. Let's see here. We got greetings to Donna. And Carl says, sounds like Joe's formatting a book. No. Just uploading reports for work. I like the contractor I'm working with. They're a good group. I cannot get them to send me the stuff in a proper format. either by file name or by page orientation. Greetings!
Hi! I wasn't even touching it. We'll worry about the cats later. They're not going to break anything too bad, buddy. It's okay. The computer rebooted for no reason, untouched, and the internet died.
Okay.
So, thank you for the welcome back. I apologize for any comments that got lost in that bit of shenanigans. Thank you for covering so it wasn't dead air. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No, you're good. Actually, if you tell me where your comments stop, I can at least read the comments up to that point.
Let's see. 9:59.
Okay, so it'd be 8:59 for me. So I will power through these real quick, and it shouldn't take too long to catch up for you.
Give you a chance to panic in the background.
Yeah. Carl says there used to be a program that take your work, format it for booklet printing, paginate them, all for your printer. But it hasn't worked since Windows 95. Yeah, there's a lot of old software that was so great.
Yeah.
And then me telling everyone they want everything to be in the proper orientation because, heaven forbid, Final Records has to click on one extra button. Although they probably wouldn't. They probably don't know which button to hit to rotate the page anyway. Yeah. And we have Carl laughing. Greetings from Thesis. And I already covered the double streaming. Carl says I put my accountability over in the other room. Hopefully Nick will see it. No, it didn't transfer over. Greetings to Thesis. Greetings to Thesis. Me saying I need to head to Laporte this week and turn my work laptop back on so I can remote into it and use its PDF software. And we should be catching up here because I'm at the 9:59 mark. We got Trey greeting everyone, Carl greeting Trey.
Last thing I have is good plan thesis from Carl. Okay.
Oh.
9:59 good plan thesis.
Good plan thesis. Why am I not seeing that one? Okay, I'll keep going. Because that's weird.
Here. Maybe you can find it easier. Hi, door. Say hi. No, it's up here.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 9:59. Okay, 59. Good Lord. I'm at 49. I need more caffeine.
Yes, we all do. It is one of those days. But
all right.
Okay.
I can power through up to that comment real quick. So,
thank you.
Trey, apparently an NDOT intern might be stopping at my project. I was asked to be nice.
Put down the cattle prod, Trey.
Yeah, no calls to HR because you scared off the new intern. And she's saying no promises. Carl, when they say be nice to so-and-so, don't you feel a prickle because they are saying that you're not nice?
Isn't it good to be known and loved?
Mm-hmm. And we have Kat greeting Donna, Carl, and Thesis. Alice Cooper is always telling me no more nice guy.
Nice.
And Foxy greeting everybody. Kat greeting Foxy. Carl saying hi to Kat. Sorry, greeting everyone on the Historical Fencing Guild page.
I'm sorry about.
It happens.
Oh, well, we got bombarded by the you can't broadcast X anymore, too. So it's been.
Yeah.
Spicy. What are you guys
Trey says all I can think of are offensive things to say when it's demanded I be nice. It's like they scare away my politeness by saying that.
Rower.
Rawr. Anyway, good morning, Blade and Foxy from me. Isn't that the standard reaction?
I sincerely hope so.
Donna greeting Foxy, Trey shrugging. And Carl says there are 3 types of people to me: friends, people who have proven to be drama, and people who have yet to show their true selves. And hopefully they show their shelves also. And we have Trey greeting Foxy. Hey, you're showing your shelves. I can see them over there in the corner over your shoulder.
Yes, my wife's shelves that were only going to be in my study for a couple days while we're moving things around.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Foxy says I very rarely get told to be nice. I have, however, been told not to be weird.
Oh God, that's the
I've been
maximum
told
of weirdness.
Yeah, I've been told both. Donna says I'm supposed to be nice to people, and Donna doesn't do nice well. And Carl says, and this guy is doomed, huh, Trey? And Trey's going, I fully intended to be nice until he said that. Oh, I love the evil that is my wife. Carl says, how's that work for you, Foxy? Not well, obviously. And Trey's laughing. Carl says, that's my gal. Foxy just makes me stressed, which brings the weird out more. And that I read this comment earlier, and it does not surprise me in the least. Uncle Carl and Meet the Mark used to run the World Weirdness Heritage Museum out of our office at the mental health facility. We ran the asylum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I've considered it. I'm going to tell you, I'm real close. If people don't start straightening up, I'm going to build myself. I'm going to wall you all in. I'm going in my backyard and I'm going to wall you all in, and I'm going to step out of this asylum so that I can have a break. And just, put a sign on the outside of the asylum that says, insane asylum, do not approach, do not pick up hitchhikers, because good God, y'all need some help.
And don't look through the little hole in the wall. As we're all chanting 12, 12. Oh, I'm usually telling myself not to be weird because growing up I was, and still am, always the weird one of the group, David said.
Thesis, I'm going to tell you something, my dear, dear friend. You are the Chinese spiced person in this group. So you may have some like hoisin sauce on you, but you are not, nor will ever be the weird one in this group of blessed maniacs. You may be a weird one, but you have a lot farther to go on your journey into weirdness and unpredictability to be that. Joe right here has you beat. And if I didn't, fate will make it look like I do, as this morning's show has provided. Is that right, guys? As you ransack my study?
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow. Yes, holy...
Fox says, also, holy crap, did I pretzel last night? My back is killing me. I'll let you handle that one, Nick.
See, Thesis, that is perfectly sane and normal behavior for the people in this group. I would say you might want to be a little more cautious and perhaps work on your warm-up cool-down before sessions begin. Go on.
There we go.
I think that's...
And Dawn has entered the room. And we have greetings to Dawn. And Trey says,
get out of there.
Trey says, weird people are usually people that are actually being themselves. I'd rather be with them any day.
Yes.
And Dawn is saying, hey, Dawn, how you doing today? And greetings to Dawn. More greetings to Dawn. More greetings to Dawn. We didn't run you too ragged. And greetings. And Dawn says, just waking up. I'll let you know in a few minutes if I survived. Carl says, fair enough. And we've hit the 2-minute warning to the start of the show. I love the thumbnail this week, the painteress Diart Frog.
Thank you.
And I saw a video on YouTube by this lady talking about how she flaunted social conventions, like the like she decorated for holidays early, had several t-shirts in the same style. Try again, lady, get a fez. And Carl says she barely qualifies for quirky. And this is the comment right before your first one. I usually wait a couple of weeks before I let my true weirdness out. By then, people are attached to me, and then my weird doesn't matter as much.
You are delightful, Thesis. At this point, anybody who's not trying to like imprison me or shoot at me or lure me back into a cult I narrowly escaped. Yeah, no, we're good. And good plan, Thesis. All righty. And I mean, I still have the same. Are you sticking around or are you
out?
I was just checking because I wanted to know if we had banter. There will be no banter. There will only be Joe silently mocking me and judging. He does that. And I'm not even going to try to get the screenshot. I know better. Anyhow, I mean, I have several of the same tank tops, but all in all the colors. Hawaiian shirts. So many Hawaiian shirts. Anyway, morning. Good morning, Alec. Hey, Alec. Everyone's greeting Alec, and Josh is greeting Dawn. Here comes the Dawn Shooby Dooby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you're subscribed, folks. You should be. And we're almost to the half-hour mark where I'm going to be switching format. Thank you, Joe Bachman, you beautiful, beautiful man, for covering everything for me. And thank you, Donna, for promoting things. And morning, Sister Sarah. I have the Zoom, so a possible heads up unless I do something while I'm listening. Well, you do whatever you need to do to deal with your Zoomies. And hey, Alec, and hey, Sarah, and hey, Donna, hey, Trey. Everybody's saying hey to each other. So we're going through greetings, more greetings. No, I don't want Malwarebytes on my screen. And greetings, everyone. I just woke up, so I'm going to be doing some stuff. Understood? Hey, Sarah. Got to run a test. Be back in a bit. Gotcha. Look at me deciphering. My dyslexic self's deciphering acronyms. Hey, Sarah. Carl, Blade, Donna, by the way, I'm reading one of your books, Donna. Hey, good to hear it. That means you are a woman of literary taste. And greetings and hello, rock and roll art goddess. How are you, Kat? And you're saying Joshua. And greetings to everyone who has popped in. Keep rotating. Going to keep working on rotating PDF pages and uploading stuff for work. When your PDF pages have to sit on it and spin. Anyway, Joe, hey. I'm going to check on the dice today. And Sarah's reading Dragons and Wizards, created by Ted Davies, one of those books you can't put down. Thanks. Good morning, everyone. Most welcome. Everyone loves fantasy. If anyone loves fantasy, get it. You won't be disappointed by any means. And like 3 people are greeting Chris. And my net is flickering. Y'all, it's going to be a day of days, but I'm not stopping. And yes, Sarah, I'll use that quote on one of our future books. Beautiful. Yes, certainly do. Accountability. Coffee in one hand. 8B. Nice. In the other. Visual sketchbook. My lap. Nick on my big screen. Comments on my tablet. Gotta express yesterday's events. Whatever you need. Any way we can help. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll and my scroll mouse has decided to say, no. Hey, Chris. Speaking of storms. How did it hit you guys, Carl and Joe? No damage here. But it's so wet, makes weeding difficult. Yes. At least safe. And no limb damage on our property. One dim loun. Yeah, one dim loun. See, I can sound like Thesis too. No, that'd be dim sung. No, few trees down around, at the park. And NIPSCO still had 40,000+ customers without power at 8 p.m. last night. I believe Sean might be one of them. Oh, wow, you guys, I don't know if you guys know Sean. He needs to come. Joe, you're in Gary, right? And my side of the street is apparently a separate grid from the north side. They still didn't have power. Nice, Nerk. Nice, Nick. Rutabaga. Okay. Nice nerf, Nick. Nifty. Yes. And yes, Garb's fan club. So, killing him off in a heinous, blood-soaked, entrail-ridden fashion is probably out of the question. Maybe. Close to it. I'm technically in New Chicago. Gary is about a 5-minute drive, though. Agrees for Chris. And with a channel that's labeled #solitaire haters. He is the big bad. You are kind of supposed to mildly dislike him. Himoni jumps down from the table, stalks out. She spoke to Charcoal, but not to me. Dude, she let me know she was here. Nick broke. Okay, so we're getting through. Oops. Hey, Joe. Read Dragons and Wizards. While I am listening, LOL. It is good. Comment. Dump. Good Lord. Okay, here we go. Hey, Sarah. And Himoni. Dad, Mom ignored me. And yeah, about them storms. We were sheltering in MC. LP got hit way harder than us. Oh, boy. We had 105-mile-an-hour gusts north of us. Yikes. And hello, Rock. That's Kat Rothamel, our rock and roll art goddess. I mean, that line was wicked. And welcome back. Dawn says, hi, Xander. He's a little grumpy this morning. He did say hi, though. Quote of Nick of the week. Nick, I wasn't even touching it. Kat says, Xander. Nick Field in full effect. Hey, again. Power surge, probably. The power is overwhelming. Anyhow, infinite power. Attempting to tame the Zooms. Reading is helping. While going up and down the stairs about every 5 minutes. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm trying, folks, but I do need to. I'm sure one or more of us needs to be reminded, that this is not the green room. So we will keep the Zoom taming advice to a minimum. And whether as Nick Field is strong, and Sarah's saying, Xander! And hi, Kat. And yes, kitty sightings. Keep drinking yourself, Joe. Excuse me? Dusty. Break it up. Don't make me say it again. You're not even supposed to be in here, hoodlum. Okay, be nice. Hey, it's Stream Week. Here's a link. Woohoo! And we're back for a bit. And don't worry about the fencing page, Nick. It's my own fault for not looking. Oh, no, there are problems. And Rock and Roll Goddess is peeking. Okay. Oops, tablet. Understood. I show my shelves all the time. Sometimes my drawers. Hashtag not the green. You see, snark is okay. I've started to not the green room snark. As long as we keep it to snark, we're okay. Oops. And you were nice to Duncan yesterday. And a wink from a cat makes me lose all train of thought. And yes, it's just that easy. And again, so am I. Dawn, that wasn't nice. That was raining in my libido. Oh, no, that wasn't nice. That was raining in my libido. I'm sorry, I had to find the right emphasis. Duncan, the guy at Binny's, the guy she can't stop talking about. Hole in the wall? Went to a ball breaker. If you know, you know. Duncan's hair was gorgeous. I've known several people named Duncan, and that seems to be consistency to all of them. Well, we only started working on thesis. Give us time. Ooh, pretty hair, so nice. Not just his hair. Nice. Foxy was auburn and long and curly, as was his beard. Ooh. Oh, if you ever had the unfortunate pleasure of meeting my relatives, you would know I'm definitely the weirdest one here. That happens. Jason Mimosa. Wait a second. That is one of the most amazing autocorrects of all time for this group. If it was. Kind of like Jason Mimosa, only better. Wow. You guys are getting into it. Stuart, get down. Stuart, get down. He's not getting down. Please don't step on that cat. The reason you guys aren't allowed in here is there's piles and I am trying to clean. Now you have to earn your pay. Come on, earn your pay. Sit here and be cute. Come on. That's the pet price. You've climbed into my study. You're going to sit here and be cute. Okay. Hi. Yes, I love you. Hey, you want to know? Won't know weird until you've hung around Binny's with Carl, Donna, and Dawn. Oh, so many things. Now I want pics. Oh my gosh. I have to go back to Peoria. I've gone a long time without an ad. I haven't even done Joe's ad. Great, y'all can make me go back in there and take pics, huh? Let's not creepily stalk the employees at a restaurant, guys. Like, what I'm going to say is, if hearing about it from a friend would give you I believe the polite term is ick, let's not do that. I think that would be way deep into the realm of bad form. Darn the luck. Dawn will have to go together so we can cover for each other. Geesh. Thought looked like Mike Jimmy. Well, that would explain Donna's reaction and his beautiful hair. Sorry, disappearing. Found out someone who's president of the Historical Society is on her deathbed. Now the Historical Society is struggling to stay open. I'm sorry to hear that, Alec. And of course, my internet's being weird again. Beefed up Mike Jimmy, even his hair. You have a type, Donna. 6 likes, we can do better, people. Sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you see where Dusty is? Xander, can you come get Stuart or come get Dusty? That's too bad, Alec. That's awful. It really is. Good morning, Grant. Okay, so everyone who loves fantasy will love Dragons and Wizards. But for Alec, that's a gift for you once you hit 18. Poor Alec, thank you, Xander. And then close the door behind you. And then come get Stuart once you've put Dusty down. Yeah, you're stuck now. Yeah. Morning, Grant. Hey, Grant. And we have more comments. I'm trying to get through this so I can get to the art portion, if it will work. All righty. Today is definitely going to be a day where I have fun. Here we go. What? We're going to work on your priorities. Back to the garbage then. If you're going to... Yeah. We have a buddy named Dead Mike. Thank you, Xander. Go get yourself a popsicle, okay, buddy? I know you've had a rough morning. Thank you.
That wasn't rough.
Okay. No, you're right. That wasn't too rough. You got this. Okay. No, not that kind of rough. It's okay. I mean, things didn't quite work out. It's okay. Okay? Okay? Get a popsicle. $15, folks. Anyway. Yep. And we're good. Greetings. Yeah, I figured that would be a wonderful disclaimer. Wonderfully written, yet probably needs to wait for later next year. And intern drove off when I told him There were no INDOT people to supervise him, so he had to either go to the office or sit in his car. Hashtag Trey wins again. Well, that was nice, Trey. You didn't say, go man that jackhammer. Guessing you still have a copy of this book on file still. Nice try. And Trey says hi, Xander. He says hi back. Didn't want to do like Tony and Trey. See? And, okay. Let's see. Wait till he gets to the Duncan discussion. I did. Uncle Carl saves all files. I have CDs from the stuff in 1990. I've been kind of behaving in the green room sense today. It is much appreciated. Thinking the same thing, Foxy. Cat fight. Make a notation, but not on it. FB, this is an email address. That is so great. Oh, cat fight. Cat fight. Yes, there were cat fights. Not the first time. Anyway, when people yelled that, we used to grab our beers and head to the other end of the bar. Now we grab our pool noodles and break it up. Yeah, I have found if I shoot a Nerf dart near the cats, not at the cats, but near them, they either get scared or they attack the Nerf dart. Either way, they break things up, which is why I buy Nerf darts in boxes of the 1,000. I am not being facetious. Here's the link for tonight's The Burning is Love. There's a Burning is Love tonight? Oh, tonight's Wednesday. God. It feels like I just went through a week. I thought it was Friday for a split second. If I get home with enough time to clean up and relax a bit, I'll be working on the coloring book tonight. Ooh. The color book, I mean. That wasn't Jason. I always call him Jason Mimosa. And Stuart, did somebody say Jason Mimosa? Yes. Kitty Cat Cuddles. Hi, Stuart. And greetings from Grant to everybody. And one notation or question. Halfway through page 37, is conscious supposed to be conscience? That's all the notation was. I don't publicly put my personal contact info in shows unless it's super vague and caught on for lol. Well, I put up my contact information is rather easy to get a hold of. So if you reach out to me, it's easier than me reaching out to you because you're probably either less ADT than I am or better medicated. But I'm nearly an hour into the show. I think your kitty is my Cody reincarnated. Aw, Dusty. Now we have an idea for art time. A sentient tattooed bearded mimosa. I can't promote alcohol. I'm sorry, that's not one of the things I cannot do on this channel. Get down. Every time I see someone named Stuart, I think of the line, if you call me Stu, you're taking all the art out of my name. I love it. Dusty. That was the only question. Now back to reading. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Nick, but the adventures of Stuart and Dusty are making me giggle. I am trying to combine 3 of my former Nick spaces, including going through the stuff that was damaged, into one Uber space during my study. Dang it, Joe! That was unfair. I glanced down and Joe was I just got a message from Joe asking if everything is good. That ping.
That was from before the show started.
Yes. You heard the ping. Joe saw it come up at least on the other screen. It's definitely a day. I spilled an entire purple monster in my car a minute ago. Just saw the private chat. So, I'm going to try to get through your comments and maybe do some art. I may not. At this point, today there are no rails. There is no hope. There is only this Wednesday that just keeps Wednesdaying as hard as a Monday. Alrighty. Now, and I think we all were done. And oh no, Trey. Ugh, not nice, Trey. At least doesn't smell okay. But I have a spare. Trey's a good little Girl Scout, always prepared. No, I can't know that, Joey. Whatever you're thinking right there, don't think that loud. Don't you do that to me, Joseph. Yeah, I see that grin. Not even the evil grin, the genuine grin. I see how you are. Cats show up. My cat is laying on the floor in front of me being cute. Aw. Purple pixie stick smell. And now all I can see is a cop pulling you over, rolling down the window, and going, I detect the smell of, okay, we get it, you vape. God. Anyway. And Lamau, Trey, Purple Monster is the best. Welcome to the smell of your car now. My car decided to drive it back from the shop with only parking brake while everyone was on lunch. Good times. Woohoo! I describe the taste as electric purple. Not another one. Don't mention pixie sticks. Makes my nose hurt. Ask me about it sometime. 1. That's so incredibly green room, I can't even bring up the sign. 2. Now you've reminded me of one of my friends. Imagine if all of Pauly Shore's characters with the weasel sound, were competent, literally geniuses. And I mean that in the IQ in the high 170s, 180s. And working on ways to expand it, dear Lord. Everything good again. Yes, Joe, everything is good. Quit coming up like that.
Okay, I promise. I have not said anything else since that message.
And Trey says, orange is my favorite color, but ideal. I don't blame you, Joe. I'm just glad that they're witnesses of this because people think I'm making this stuff up. And recovering from one of the best concerts I've ever seen, Sammy Hagar, 76 years old, and finally got to see him live. Chris, while Dawn squeezed hypersonically, I'm going to say, I kind of hate you just a little bit right now. And I mean that with all the love in the world, but just a little bit. Got it home and that way, and now it's a paperweight for a while. Looking at it sadly. Been there. Favorite flavor. Yeah. I'm sorry I missed your show Monday night, Grant. There was weather happening. Sirens. Yes. Nice, Chris. Sammy is one of the best shows I've ever seen, says Dawn. Sounds like you had fun, Chris. Poor cat. Poor car, that is. I think quite a bit of us have been having a rough time of it. Hope you're doing okay. Ouch. And see, this is a stable system, dang it. And he's trying so hard. He's losing it. Yeah, just even more than he already has. Yeah. Went so far and tried so hard, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Yeah, we just had winds, but tornado did drop on the other side of the river. Let's not have that singular brain cell gone. Yep. My brain is fast becoming smooth. Poor Nick. All he wanted to do was art today, and look what happened. Yup. And I'm sitting on the porch with my dad watching a tornado about 5 miles away from us. Oh, you remember I am. I've woken up to a tornado not terribly far from me, as in a measure of a few hundred yards, not miles, in the PNC parking lot. And as I was watching everything whip around and a tree fell beside me, I know they say, get out of your car if you're in a tornado and get in a ditch. I was watching that shrapnel go, and I'm like, I'm going to stay in my car. It only rocked a bit, but we made it. Once again, I believe that was another Cadillac. That was terrible, right? The show. I didn't do it. I'm saying yes. It was so worth it, but I'm paying for it. Financially, physically, and a few other ways, but that's the price I'm willing to pay. Oh my, priceless. Sounds like fun. And yeah, my first ex-husband used to snort pixie sticks for attention. He irritated the book out of me. Even started, yeah. And 10 likes now to quote Grimlock, better, but not better enough. I want to remind you that Prime Day is still going on, and no one has talked about the reason for the holiday, the death of Optimus Prime fighting off the Decepticons. Just because he came back doesn't mean it's not a big deal. And who do I blame? Who's behind it? The same one who funds Cobra and G.I. Joe. Hasbro. And things do taste like their color sometimes. I didn't do it for enjoyment. I genuinely enjoyed it at the time. Yeah, I had a co-worker that used to tell me I smelled like purple. I asked him what it smelled like. He said, you, shaking my head. LOL, Don. I got the word. I got the words jacuzzi and yakuza confused. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia. Not again! Actually, I did not have any issue with the Japanese mafia. They did not give me any flack whatsoever. Probably because I was respectful and terrified. LOL. And that's bad, Thesis. Well, it was good knowing you, Thesis. And I'm sure it had nothing to do. I'm going to run a brief ad and try to art my way out of this insanity because I still have to do something for else as a surprise for Friday. So I'm up to my eyeballs. But let's see. I really need to get the rest of my ads up here, but we do need to run this since Thesis has had fun.
Welcome, friends. I'm Bladed Thesis, and this is my tea house. Come join me every other Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADEDTH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
All right. In a shocking attempt to deal with the fact that this is supposed to be an art-related stream, I'm going to attempt to art. Hi. And yes. Hide that. They don't need to see that. New. Yes. Time lapse. Record. And I think you can actually see things. I'm sorry, I don't think I have to break up any cat fights now, so we'll put that down. Let's see if we can get through this in one piece. Okay. Okay, we're going to try something here. Is that the right color? No. That is, though. Maybe. We'll see. That's not the right size. 1 second. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to go here. Bam. Ha! I shall not be thwarted so easily. Add another layer. It's still normal, no problem. Grab my airbrush. Just going to add some happy clouds. Clouds. Hmm. Just a little bit of edge lighting. I'm going to keep it mellow. It's a little cartoonier than I would have liked, but I'm okay. Did you turn music on, Joe? Okay, because I'm like, wait, that's music I can't immediately identify. Dear Lord, am I going to have to deal with copyrights? Thank you. It's from... Joe's being a little more protective of me tonight because there you go. And we're just going to go. Oh, we're gonna put some water. Yeah, not that big. Water in here, like so. Just go with a very nice mellow. Oh, I hope I. Okay, I'm still good. Now I'm gonna come back up here. Go much smaller and very light. One light touch a second. Put the moon reflecting on the water. Nice. I was going to put a whole layered front to this thing like I usually do, but I'm kind of liking how this is turning out. So I don't know. Let's see where this is leading me. Oh, wait, no, there's still plenty of semi-negative space I can work with. And for now, we're going to cut this in. Let's see. Alrighty. And, oh, kitty lunchtime. You guys didn't get to see any art. Sorry about that. And ciao for now, Dark Mistus. And let Nick art, right, Cat? I love that line. Time-lapse Nick. We gotta get her ad over. It's time for Nick to get arty. It's time for Nick. Oh, it's time to get arty. It's time for Nick to get arty. Come on, let's get arty. Okay, I started to go Muppets with that rock and roll. It's so cool being able to be arting. It is. Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it, my dear? But yes, it really is. So I'm gonna just cut in this shape right here. Let's see if I can make this work. I don't know if I like it. That's why it's on its own layer. So I want that slight graininess because it will add to the image. That looks good. And we have Joe's a good guy, but don't tell anyone. That's a secret we can keep. No! Full moon sprouts more hair, begins to stalk Foxy. Oh, well. It's been nice talking to you. Have fun when you've cured your zoomies. And the zooms have calmed. They've apparently moved on to thesis. As it looks up. Be safe, Alec, and stay rooting for you, Alec. And yeah, we have to go fighting. Battle on, Alec. You know how to get hold of me if it gets hard. Not this time. No. None of that. Alrighty. I need a gray. Thanks. That's Now, one trick I have gotten for trying to keep my trees a little wispier is once I have like a trunk going, I try to work inward with the branches, because then I can get the narrowness. I can come in and see, it gives me slightly more diverse set of lines than if I try to work out like I'm supposed to. I'm just gonna cut this even like so. I bet the dogwoods are blooming at my parents' house. Now, I'm not filling in like I usually do because I want to use some of the fake paint texture to give it that rougher look. And I'm going to, as I have many times in the past, say you're an anime fan without saying you're an anime fan in the very near future, because I am going to go. Oh, really? I start out that dark? Very moment, in a very nice moment. That. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to running droplet spray. And we're going to add another layer just to make my life a little easier. That works. Might need this to be a bit bigger. Yep. I'm going to start with this. I had a teacher attempt to a professor actually attempt once in college to tell me that every time a cherry blossom appears, it means there's a ghost. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It means there's a romantic overload. We were watching a thing on the tale of Genji. And she said, well, what makes you think that? I said, because I've watched anime since you were skinny. Yeah, I was in a mood then. I admit, I wasn't always the nicest person. But I'd been hurt. No, she had yelled at me about a great many things, including laughing at the funny bits of the importance of being earnest. So I was not done with that one. But she she had absolutely insisted that was about what it was about until I told her I translated it from the Japanese myself, because I translated passages from the Tale of Genji. And then she got quiet. Left me alone. That's nice. That's good. I like that. Am I going to ruin it by putting a figure in it, though? Just a little bit of this. Let the light kind of... There we go. It's a little busy, but I kind of dig it. It's very screensavery, so I'll call it the review. I was going to try to put like Samurai Girl here or something, but I think I'm going to call it here. I may mess with this one later, but I am way behind. Let's see the comments now. And be safe, Alec. Be safe. Rooting for you, Alec. Okay, get going. Happy Hump Day, Chris. See you for now. Unsquee. I guess that's what a unsquee sounds like. Ouch. Yes, it hurt to make that sound. And I just answered the question for you. Deflation of sadness is very pretty. Thank you. Needs a lichen howling at the moon. Not everything is lycanthropic or Chinese. Jeez.
Also, I added her add-in for you.
Oh, thank you. If I have that ad now, you God amongst men, I'm going to run it.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
I'm all about letting Kat Rothermel art because she is an absolute goddess and she's going through it, guys. So we need to be there for her. Alrighty. Wow, that is not the color I was reaching for. Oh, thank you, Joe. And we will call this. Probably have to run an ad in a minute later too. But save as Sakura. That's got one too many letters there. By the sea. Now I need to look up Chinese werewolf legends. Dang it, Thesis. Anyway. Save that. Export single layer PNG. That's a nice one. I'm going to have to move stuff off my desktop soon. That's pretty. Export time lapse. That's a good time lapse. That's going to be a good one. I like this one. Alrighty, I still have 2 more to do, but I'm almost back on schedule because I kind of hauled vacant through that. We'll check the comments in just a moment. And after I do, never mind. Furthermore, I am not leaving it in 18 looking stencil. Dang it, no. Let's see, first thing. Why are you giving it something? Red. We're going to keep it simple. All that good. Look at my schedule. 22nd. Okay, cool. I'm going to go file. Export. Oh, let's do that. And then that to lock it in. Single layer JPEG. NTF. 7/22. This month has flown by. I have so much to do. And I don't know what just fell. Actually, I know exactly what just fell, of course. 24. Space that. Few moments later. Find stylus. And OK. And OK. File new. Boom. OK. Close that. And we'll save that. And then I will go time lapse. Let's see what kind of ideas you guys have coming up, and we will scroll through here. Very pretty. Needs a lichen. I was thinking maybe small cat looking over. Oh, that could have been. Nick, you should make an ad. I do need to make an ad. I need to make several, actually. Oh my God, you're playing. Oh, The only reason I haven't was when we moved over to the Independent Creator Network, which I probably should have been broadcasting to. I'll get that stuff fixed. Sorry, Joe. I love the Energy Cat, and I'm recovering from a lumbar steroid spinal injection, and I'm arting about it right now. While I am sorry you're in having to recover from that, I'm glad you're being treated for it. I need to finish my ad showing my journals as wish list of things to do on vacation. Ouchie. Thanks, Don. I'm trying to get that energy back, and I need to remember to upload that ad to my other brands on here. I know I have it on one of them, just can't remember where it is right now. Time lapse again. Okay, I did. I'll double check though. You don't find many. That's mostly. Lycanthropy has actually been found in every single culture. There aren't a lot of them, but they are one of, I want to say, the 12 universal monster myths. I forgot about the epidural part of that. Woo! I wonder what Dr. House calls it. That'd be an interesting suggestion for spooky teas. Talk to Richie. He's our resident lycanthrope expert. Okay. I know, I'm totally going into this loose and kind of crazy life, but that's okay. Sometimes, even if I don't use it, I like to just put in see what I can get. It's not so long. That's okay. I'm using my loose star. Grab the light. I like that. Not really. Okay, to do this picture right, I need. I have to do a bunch of studies to warm up, and I am not warmed up. But we'll keep at it. Let's see what we can do. It is well past the start of spooky season, so I'm not too worried about it. Sometimes you just get loose. You just gotta loosen and see what's gonna come out. That's why I love the mechanical pencil tool. I just can do a quick scribble. Yeah, not hitting the mood, but waking things up. And like my beloved Evanescence, sometimes I need to wake me up, and so I have to get rid of that. Good rough sketch, but not the mood I'm in. So we want to okay. So, I think I can whip up the light for you. So, that's better. Yeah, I'm doing it from profile because it's the easiest for me to warm up with. And I'm like, it's been a while. Go. I know it's sketchy and crunchy. That's fine. But oh, I know what this is. I know what's going on here. Exactly what's going on. Yeah, it's rough, but it's good. It's good. Oh no, sorry. No. Well, I better move chat. And mute that. Thank you. All sorts of nifty things. Yes, everything is good. Oh, everything is awesome. Okay. Now, that was a good sketch. Let's go to pounds. 0. Oh, by 0. Did I do that all in 0? No, I didn't. But I do need this back to 7. And this, I need to pull the opacity down, which is that opacity bar, guys. Is a great way for lightening your lines when you're coming back to ink over them, and that also tells you when you're on the wrong layer. Let's go 5. I have to spend nearly $300 on a replacement because my tablet's been glitching out. I do so, and what happens? My tablet is working just fine. I'm not going to complain, just going to be one of those days. Nick, everything shut down and your whole system went barky earlier. That's true, too. Grizzle. We're just going to chill with this whole lycanthrope right now. Got 4 colors here. I'm a big sucker for earbuds. They add something. Oops. Just fine. And this is, again, it's still basically speed art, but I've been accused of drawing too much cheesecake over the years, so every once in a while I like to add a little beef to y'all's visual diet. And I think if I do something a bit like this, it's likely to make Daphne Leish or Nita Lining happy. And I'm all about making them happy because Nita scares the float out. Nita makes entirely too much sense. Nita worship terrifies me. Tabs are harder to see through the fluff sometimes. So you kind of got to work. Accentuate. Nope, I need the black. Thank you. I almost wish I would have gone with the good pen or a more textured pen, but I'm kind of liking the control, so we'll see. This. Here's art. No. I also have to do like an actual hand study on lycanthropes, but that's okay too. That's actually art that's necessary, so let me get a little bit of warm up there. Can't see how floopy his tail is, but it's floopy. Now, let's zoom out real quick. And we'll come over here. We'll just hide the sketch layer for a second. That's not bad. That's not bad. No big complaint about that. Over the shoulder. Just get this a bit darkened in. Now, this one. Just said I'm not sure I want to do the hands, so I'm forcing myself to risk screwing everything up on the purpose of forcing myself to get better. I need to go look at Kamichita's hand and foot reference for Anthrop. Again, it's been a while since I've done studies off of that, and I can see that I'm rusty. I'm also surprisingly loose with my lines. I'm not usually this loose with my lines, guys. Sketchery is not usually how I do things on this channel. But sometimes it's needed. I'm going to do this. This way Thesis gets, a werewolf of some sort, because he did politely ask. I was a little crunchy, so go. And this might be something I can actually use in one of my titles. There we go. Going up. Do that. Yeah, let's just do that too. Oh, is there a bunch there? That's too. Yeah, that's cool. I don't mind naughty and twisted bark. Oops. Let's zoom out real quick. I want to make sure I have the whole page going. Yep, there we go. Let's do this too. Archy shape of things. That's a little busy, but I'm going to cover that up probably. Feeling oddly nocturnal today. That's fine. I like this jam. This is a good jam. There's Thesis drawing to Zach on a rocket. Wait, what? Idea for Zach on a rocket getting his visa approval. I would need a picture of Zach, because if I'm going to do something like that, Henron just needs longer, one ear down. By the way, I spied my dog. He's curled up using a pillow and drooling. Aww. Oh, God, I am so behind on my finches. I miss my poor fur babies. Give extra loving for me. And we do. And all the butt scritches. Okay. See, I'm not hiding my horrible... Wow. Horrible hands. I'm just... not doing that very well. A little bit of cleanup never hurt. Oh, that's not bad, actually, as a sketch. Not bad as a fast sketch. So let's get another layer. Let's go multiply. I think I want the control, so I think I'm going to bring my Milli pen back out. Oh no. I'm almost tempted to try a watercolor brush. That is way too big for it. Let's try the left one. This is hard. No, I'm not loving it. Not feeling it today. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I want the like bit of control. This should be multiplied. Just gonna put this in in my usual more solid cell shaded style. We're just getting our jam on. And I think that's okay. I like this coloration. I expect to see a lot more Anthropish art like this in the very near future, because that Zenless Zone Zero ad has had a lot of people appreciating werewolves. And I can't say that I blame them. I know, this is sloppy. This is proof of context colorations. Of concept. I'll clean it up in a bit. But I just want to throw the paint on and see how it sticks. Make sure I like where I'm going with it. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here. Not all the cleanup, but just like enough that I can make sure my lines are fluffy where I want them. Roughly. Not bad. Grab that, we're coming way down to about 10. I could use some of the more delicate filling. Yeah, he's coming around. I'm going to be cutting back and forth between his fingers, the color of his belly. That'll look good. Oh, I'm glad that Cooley is happy. Cooley. I am going to be taking commissions. Pricing will vary slightly on the project and person, but basic rates are between $10 and $20. The more elaborate you want. I do not do anything racier than basically what you see on this program. I do not do copyright characters because I don't want to get sued. Other than that, I am open for commissions, especially of the quick and dirty kind, because we need to get some of this stuff done. And I won't be rushed and distracted as I am during this program. So, darker things. But well, also have done a werewolf. I do need to have a collection of werewolf art. Were part of the campaign that Alex played in, because while they completely ignored the werewolf faction, because they didn't take any action of that, yeah, we'll see. I know this thing's full of holidays, but like I said, it is very much a almost done with the base coloring on him. Eyes. That looks pretty good. Okay. Not bad, pup. Not bad. Yeah. Much wider for this. I know, not a lot of color in this one, but at the same time, it's being used well. Okay. Start with your walking. That's walking a little bit, but not bad. Let me get some. Not sure where, but we're getting. Let's see what we have. And yay, thank you. I want to go out and socialize with doggos at the animal shelter, but it's way too far away to walk to. No SPF 100 to cover that walk. You need a big floppy hat. You need a big floppy hat. There we go. Multiply. Take a nice fixed rate, probably 30% more. And we're going to shrink this down to about for the size. Yep. Everything here. The try to leave some more lighting, but no promises. And yes, his eyes are closed. Not very just a slash brand. Does. On it on. Again, I've actually managed to stay loose today, which is something of a rarity, so I'm not proud of myself for that now. It gives a little bit more there we go. And here like so. This. I like is how fast it just sort of happens. Oh no. There's the image. Oh. I know one thing about this. Scotty does not know. Anyhow, bonus points for the people who understand that reference. I'll just see how. That's not terrible. Oh wow, that's really not terrible. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Oh, that's what's wrong. Right here. Let's take this bullets. So there we go. Now we're starting to get that feel for the thing. I have another color. And just because I can for the second time tonight, we're going to bring out our friend the moon, if I use the right function. This is the one. Interesting. This is why I usually do backgrounds first. Later. But we have this. I should be able to take this go all the way back here. That's fine. Up here. Here, add a layer. We are going to make this soft, right? And we're going to take this way down. That should go hard. That so. This way I can do this. That really add. I really need to look up. Yes. Oh. Oh no, he's hot. Yes, I made a hot werewolf. There we go. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It needs something. It needs something really bad. Let's go here. Let's come back here. Hold on. Yeah, actually, that should be. No, that won't work. Layer. Yeah. Now it's too dark. Now it's too cold. We don't get it figured out. Yes, the implication is raised. Last Moon Fair is having a full moon party. And let's see. I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never plan it. I would never plot to get people to read literature. And actually, no. So in this case, I was actually referencing. Y'all saw it come up again. Can you see this? That's not supposed to be possible, guys, but. There we go. And now I'm going to go get a darker. Oh, I love the splatter brush. It's almost cheesy. It's so good. But, no, this is more meant to be a reference to something that happens in one of my books. I'm not going to tell you which one. That message is straight up haunting me. It really is. It's like I am aware that everything is good. I have looked. I see that everything is good. Now, okay, I checked it on my phone briefly to see if it will appreciate the fact that yes, indeed, everything is good. Let's just do this a bit. Yeah, there we go. Like so. What else? Darker, nearer to us, darker themes, darker. Like it's afraid to fear the moon. And now, let's go very lightly on the edges and slowly into the tree. Okay, that's a fun one. I had some fun with this one. There's a lot going on. But it was a fun one. Sign it. And be off with it. Whoa, not in that color though. Oh man. Oh, I'm on a blend multiply layer. I need a normal layer, please. It's in here, it's just kind of hidden. That's fine. I like this one. A little bit of this action. Oh, I like that. I don't quite know how I'm getting that effect, but I'm not going to worry about it. Do this a whole bunch. These arrows that we need. Consistency sec. Okay. That's a fun one. And save as well. Wow, that was nowhere near what I thought I was typing. We'll get there. I have chords going across my keyboard right now, and they are helping. Oh. export. Okay. And then I will export timelines. Watch me warm up. If you don't like it, too bad. It's going to go away. What? I love messing with people. And let's see. Looks like people are back from lunch. And we have Son of Two are finished. Om nom nom. We'll just say that. I can tell the difference. I'm not even put our time lapse on it until later when I make it. And I might mess with that. I don't know. Okay, cool. Now we go here. We go red. Right here. And it's back in the just to remember, with as bad a typist as I am, I have written multiple books. You guys should be more appreciative. I'm just saying. Quit giving me stencil. A little bit bigger because it's busier. Also, yes. Wow. Save as nom 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 nom. Hi. And I usually got tuna in water, not oil. Pour water from it on my dogger's water bowl full from God. I missed her. I'm sorry. I do the same thing with my cats. It never works right. Every time I try. And hugs. Plus, I like to mess with it. Export single layer. JPEG. And yes, I could do like as a layer overlay. NTF 724. Cool. Alrighty. Now, technically, I can stop because I have to do a new image, but I just move the one I did of Dawn last time, which I may just do because it has been almost 2 hours, and I have some stuff that does require my attention tonight. So I think we're going to call it here. Yeah, we're going to call it here. I also don't trust my internet. So what we'll do is we'll bring me a big, and we'll run some commercials. Yeah, I'm a little disheveled even for me. And thank you, Dan Hallfield, for your amazing music. We did. Who needs an ad? I'm going to do this for.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
All right, yeah. Dan, actually, I want to take a moment, guys, before I wrap up the program, because I know the people who are here are the diehards. If you have a chance, reach out to Brian K. Morris, the man in the fez, the OG. He ducked out for a time, and I think he's feeling a little less than really thought of. And I think it would be a really good idea for everybody on here to reach out. Don't tell him I sent you, but reach out. Give the man some love. He's too good a guy to ever get feeling lonely. Okay. With that, I think we're going to wrap it up. We will see you guys Friday for Nevermind the Furthermore with special guest Michael Odin, who is the creator of a comic book and a friend of mine from the other show that I used to do. And we'll have him on. Big history nut. Great time. I'm going to make a custom thumbnail, but I want it to be a surprise. That'll be a bit later. So be sure to tune into that. I will also be doing a live stream Friday night at 8 p.m. my time over on the Historical Fencing Guild. Cindy Koepp encountered a bit of a mystery, and she put it on Facebook. I know the answer to that. So if you want to know the answer to that and other wonders, swing on by Friday night. With that, guys, keep drawing, keep writing, keep creating, because whenever you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too, and I will see you all next time.